Hello everyone, how are you? It is Laurie and I'm going to do I'm going to do your general reading, but I'm also going to cover the solar eclipse today, okay? Today is April 8th, my birthday, yay, because it's a magical one. We have the solar eclipse on a new moon, which is a great time to start new things, okay? Set good intentions. This is just magical, though. This is like really, really magical for me. I hope it is for you. So let me go ahead, get this going. This is Palo Santo here. Okay. Beautiful smelling. It's sacred wood. We're blessing the area as well as clearing out the energies here. I've dropped some ashes. All right, it's not going to burn. Oh, it is still burning. So we're going to just let that do its thing over here. I hope everybody is happy, healthy, having some fun. Let's talk about this solar eclipse. That means the moon is in front of the sun, casting a shadow like between the earth and the sun. And then you'll get to see the corona of the sun. Don't look directly at it. It will ruin your eyes, okay? Anyways, magical time. That is supposed to happen at different times at different areas of the country, of the world, actually. There's quite a few spots that are going to catch this. I do want to say it's going to take about 3 to 4 minutes for the full eclipse to start to end, okay? So I believe it's 30 seconds in to full eclipse, and then 3 minutes, and then 30 seconds for the exiting before the sun comes back completely. So that would be a full 4 minutes, but 3 minutes of darkness. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and do your general reading for you. And keep in mind, it's magical for everybody, okay? It's truly a once-in-a-lifetime or maybe twice-in-a-lifetime occurrence for some people. I remember as a child, I got to see a solar eclipse. I think I was in the 5th grade, and I thought it was pretty darn cool. Now I realize just how magical it really is, okay? It's beautiful. So I hope you get to enjoy that. All right, let's get into your general reading here. What's your overall energy? Oh, you know what? I did the Palo Santo, so let's invite in some fun energy. No worries here. Fun times, okay? What's your overall energy for today? This is your general reading. 3 of Wands. Creating something now that will benefit you in the future. You're doing something that you're taking advantage of, some sort of lucky break, putting things in motion. But it's because you've taken the time to be still, to be quiet, to take a break, to rest, to clear your head, to allow spirit to guide you, to align with yourself and the universe. So something came to you, some sort of inspiration, answer, a decision you made, you resolved it, whatever it was. You've made a clear goal for the future. You're telling yourself, this is what I want, and this is how it's going to be put into motion, and it will come to me in the future. Beautiful energy. I love that for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what might be challenging that energy. By the way, I do want to mention my lucky penny here because I want to share the good fortune with everybody. Yesterday I was in the parking lot and I found a whole bunch of pennies. I just noticed it says 1976. I know it's I think that's D for Denver. All right. Anyways, that's a minted coin. I found these whole pile of pennies, not a whole pile, maybe 10, 15 of them in the parking lot. And I always have this thing, find a penny, that's heads up, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck. Okay. So I picked up one penny out of all of them that was heads up. Some were down, some were up. And I left the rest to share the wealth with others. So I wanted to share this with you, okay? As soon as I picked that up, my day went beautifully after that. There was literally, I went to go into the store, and I needed a cart because I was getting a lot of things, my groceries. And it was funny because I walked up and I'm like, there's a cart in the way, like right in front of the door. Like I'd had to move the cart to get into the door. And I looked into the cart bay and there were no other carts. This was the only cart there. And I'm like, talk about good luck, talk about good fortune. And it started right from there. And then everything I wanted was available in the store. Exactly what I wanted was in the store. And when I cashed out, my price was exactly where I wanted it to be, within $2, okay? Within $2 of where I was wanting to spend my money. And I got a lot more stuff than I thought I was going to get at that price. A bunch of veggies is what I was looking for. So anyways, I wanted to share that good luck with you guys. If you've never heard about picking up pennies, think about that. It's a positive affirmation. It's just a way to turn your day around, just a way to boost your positiveness, okay? Positivity. I hope you enjoyed that story. If you did, please let me know in the comments. All right, so back to your reading, my lovely Libras. Oh, there's that tower that you created. Look at you go. Third tower in 3 days or 2 days. Man, you guys go without towers forever, and then you just start crashing them down. You do this, okay? These don't just come down on their own. Towers come down because you choose to let go of your ego. You choose to let go of something that you've been hanging on to with dear life. All right? And look at yourself and say, yep, I let it go. Yay, I let it go. I broke it, I let it go. Okay? Beautiful. Okay, so some of you are going to have that tower moment where maybe you didn't even realize that what you were doing was setting the intention to let this thing go, okay? It could have been a person in your life that has been nasty and horrible to you, and maybe you were just kept making excuses for them, okay? Whatever it is, it could have been a terrible job. Now you've been fired from the job. Maybe that person that was so terrible to you left, okay? They left. You don't even know where they are, but your life is going to be better because of it. So how you view this situation, are you realizing that you're the one who created this tower or not? Okay, once you realize that you're the one that created it, then you can accept, hey, this is for my own good. I knew that person was no good for me. You know, I'm glad that they're on their own and doing their own thing, because now I can reclaim my power. I can reclaim who I am. I can be myself again. Or if you were at a job and you got let go from that job, there was a darn good reason. There's something better out there for you, and you're about to find it, okay? Let's see what's on your mind here. This is like one of the most intriguing readings I have done for you guys in a long time. I mean, like interesting, intriguing. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what's on your mind. Look at this, the Nine of Swords. You're worrying. Are you facing your fears, or are you letting them bury you? Some of you are not facing your fears. You're not admitting that whatever was let go of was let go because it was meant to go away. It was time to let it go. Now, what I don't get is you've got all this information around you, and yet you're feeling fearful. How can you be fearful when you're forewarned, when you're forearmed, when you have the knowledge of how things work? That's concerning to me. I'm going to pull another card on this, but I'm going to do it from a different deck. I'd like some more information about this Nine of Swords. Too many cards, but you're focused on one thing is what I'm hearing. You're focused on the wrong thing, in the wrong direction. It's not that it's the wrong thing, it's the wrong direction. You're not looking at the possibilities here. You're looking at the past, the history, the written word, the thing that is the current reality. You're not looking towards the future. All right, this could be somebody around you is pulling the strings. Maybe you're being too controlling. Yeah, see, I feel like you're not letting yourself see that you created this situation. You brought this about. And that's not a judgment. Okay? That's a good thing for you to know subconsciously, unawares, whatever you want to call it, that it's not a good thing for you, that you were being controlled by this situation. Okay? And to subconsciously do things to help you get away from this thing. Yeah, I realize if there was a mass layoff, you probably weren't the one that created the mass layoff, but you are going to benefit from that. Okay, so like all you people, you wonderful people who have been working in the tech field, I don't even get this. Those massive layoffs, okay? Well, I do get it. AI is taking over everybody's jobs, but that's a different story. You had some sort of, because a lot of people still have their jobs in that field, okay? Not everybody was let go. So you created this situation in your subconscious that you would be one of those people to let go of this because it's not where you are meant to be. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And if you were in a relationship with somebody and they were too controlling, they were cruel, they were strict, they were bossy, whatever it is, don't focus on that person. Focus on your freedom. Focus on the new day dawning. Okay? Sing a new song. I just heard, I was watching a video about how to break cycles within ourselves and how music and different things affect our psyche. And music actually can take you out of stress. So just having a beat, a rhythm, something that can either energize you or something that can calm. Okay, so keep those in mind. And you can do it yourself. Okay, just that can be fun and break the cycle that you're in. All right, create your own song, create your own beat, create your own music. Don't know where all that was going, but I hope whoever needed to hear it heard it. All right, look at that. The foundation of this is alignment. It's alignment with yourself, your higher self, your God, whatever you want to call it. This is about you getting yourself together, pulling it together, okay? It could be about a lover that you've lost. It could have been what you thought was the perfect career, perfect job. Something that you thought was just right, okay, that obviously wasn't. Otherwise, it would still be here. That's not always the only reason it would still be here, okay? There is something better coming. You got a lot of lighter purples in the background. And what I'm hearing is the healing process is just starting because you're finding alignment, okay? You're letting things go up in smoke. You're not, look at that, smoke, and then this kind of magical smoke over here from your own wand. See, this is the only restrictive thing here. Everything else is free flowing. So you're letting things go. Good for you. You're finding that balance with that 6. Okay, you're taking the time to reflect on the important things. Balance, harmony within yourself, peace within yourself. Letting your ego go. You know, your ego just wants to keep you in a comfort zone, but you know better. It's good to have minor routines, you know, like how we wash our body, what order we do that in. Have you ever tried to wash your body in a different order? Only do that on your day off where you have time to redo your whole shower because it just does not work. You'll be so confused about 3 steps in. You'll be like, what am I doing here? How did I even end up in the shower? If you've never tried it before, give it a shot. I'm telling you, it's weird. Like, you know, I always start by washing this arm first, okay? I've tried doing it this way, and oh my gosh, just keep going with it and see how far you get before you are so out of sorts. So those tiny little routines that we don't have to think about and we don't have to worry about, those are the moments when inspiration is allowed to come to us because we don't have to think about what we're doing. All right, what's your immediate future here? Look at you create that magic. Look at you setting your intentions for exactly what you plan to manifest. Look at how proud your cat is, sitting up, perked up, happy, excited for what you are creating. This is your intention. This is your intuition at full attention. Okay, you are focused, you are driven, you know exactly what it is you're trying to create here, and you're going to succeed. Beautiful, the magician in your immediate future. That is you creating, setting your intentions and creating your reality. Love it. Love, love, love it. I love you guys too. I love you. All right, let's go ahead and see what the past influences are here. A lot of chit-chat in this video, but it's a good one. It's a good one. I should say sidebars, not necessarily chit-chats. All right, temperance, trying to keep your balance, walking on eggshells, always having to keep one eye open when you sleep. There was definitely control, manipulation, cruelty. Yeah, see somebody putting out the cupcakes at the same time that they know that you're trying to eat healthier. So it could also be self-sabotage in the past, where you did these things to yourself, okay? You knew you shouldn't make cupcakes because you want to eat the cupcakes, okay? But you're like, oh, I can make them for someone else. I won't eat them, but then you do. You're going to. It's just how human nature works. All right, so self-sabotage in the past or somebody else around you. Maybe sabotaging your efforts, being a little cruel. The job was too, I'm getting offices. I worked in many, many places where I would walk in and thankfully I'd had breakfast, but I'd walk in and there would be those cupcakes. There would be the donuts, the bagels. And yes, I was guilty of bringing those things in, but it was funny because I very seldom ever ate them myself. But so there's that. Without intentionally sabotaging, it just was not in alignment with who you were. So keep that in mind. Those are all the past influences there. And I'm noticing we have 14, card 14 here, the temperance card. So that's a 5. To the left of that is the 6, the lover's card. And to the left of that is the card 16, the tower, which is a 7. So 5, 6, and 7. Okay, but I'm also noticing how many major arcana cards you have here again. The top 3, all major arcana. On the bottom, you have the magician and the emperor. And then you have the 9 of swords and then the 3 of wands. That's it. So all of your cards are major arcana right now. These are big changes in your life. Things that are definitely going to close out cycles, start new cycles, awareness, awakening, confidence, courage. You are creating this beautiful new future, your own reality. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. How do you view yourself handling this situation? How do you see yourself handling this situation? King of Wands, taking the lead, okay? Making some plans, strategizing, talking to others, trusting your intuition here, checking things out, research. So you feel very confident here. King of Wands is excited, passionate, driven, a conqueror, goes out and tries things other people haven't done. Goes out and tries things he has not done before. He or she, it does not matter. Okay, it's that king energy. Passionate, desires. Yeah, taking the lead. So you're handling this very, very well. All right, let's see what we have here. There is no ego here. I do not see smirks on his face. I see open, honest, hey, I'd love some insight here. What do you think? Okay, so open to receiving information, either from your higher power, from your friends, family, even suggestions from your boss, your coworkers. Suggestions. This is not what you do. This is not what you have to do. Okay, this is you getting different information and processing it. This King of Wands does not let somebody say, "Oh, you need to go to Europe, and that's the only place you need to go." No, 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 no. That's not what the King of Wands does. The King of Wands checks out the whole lay of the land. and decides for himself where he's going to go next. What's the next step? Okay. All right, let's see. And we have blank pages here, blank pieces of paper. So what's that song about your life's a blank book? It's a hip hop song from probably early 2000s. I can't even come up with any of the words. It is by a female. Your page is unwritten, okay? So if that's resonating with you, it's important. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords in the environment. Truth, clarity, the gathering of information. It's not just coming from one source. It's coming from different places, and it may feel chaotic at first. It may feel a little confusing, but this energy is invigorating. It's like, you know how when you have a big, huge electrical or thunderstorm or whatever, it's actually invigorating. It kind of opens your brain up. It fires your synapses. It makes the blood in your system course through faster. That's what this feels like. And it's coming from all different areas, different directions. But after the storm, it's always there's this beautiful smell, the energy, the air is clear, you feel more peaceful. Oh, and things come together. It just feels like the right place to be. And noticing the blue, the dark blue cape and the blue ravens, this is something you can trust. This information is information that you can put some faith into, okay? Because you're seeing it clearly for what it is. You're not just taking somebody's word at anything. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we've got. $22 seconds or 22 minutes on the timer here. So alignment. And also protection, stability, grounding. Love it. All right, let's see what else we've got here for you. The Queen of Cups, and she has been showing up in this particular position for Libras for a little while now, a couple of weeks off and on. And I'm also noticing that in this particular deck, she's pregnant. Okay, so you've got a lot of things going on here. You've got a family of cats over here. You've got the fish of abundance here. You've got your intuition down here, being playful with the water, your tears, your emotions. You're holding out a conch shell full of your emotions. Okay, so you're making an offering up to the sea, like to the universal flow. And look what's coming in. Dolphins, a playful, lighter energy. So there's a desire for abundance, joy, happiness, fun times. This is all, I think, what you're setting your intentions here to create. This is your hopes and dreams right here. All right, that position where the Queen of Cups is, hopes and dreams, okay? And I can't even say it the way it's supposed to be said today. Today, it is your hopes and dreams. Normally, it would be your hopes and fears, but it's your hopes and dreams today. All right, what's the most likely outcome? There it is, the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Everything's going to work out. You're putting in the right energies. You're putting in the right intentions. You've clearly learned from your experiences here, okay? You realize that you have to you have to set your intentions properly. Because if you put things out of the right order, or if you aren't clear about your intentions, you could create something that stinks. And I am getting that, literally, like an awful sulfur smell from creating something that is not what you intended, but because you were not clear back here, okay, it didn't come out right. But this is saying that it will, because you have worked on it. You have gotten the knowledge. So if something hasn't worked out for you, setting your intentions, manifesting your dreams, what do you think you need to do? that saying of, if at first you don't succeed, try again. You can't just be expected to get something perfectly right the first time you try it. Keep trying. Don't give up on yourself. Revisit what you've already learned. Look, you've got the Hermit on the bottom of the deck here, okay? Go back. Rethink it. Sit back and say, oh, what didn't work? Why didn't that work? What did I do? Okay, and it's not always just what you did. It's all the ingredients. Okay, so it could be people around you. That could have been the weather. Could have been a lack of sleep that created a failure in your intentions. And a failure is just another chance to get it right the next time. You know what not to do this time. All right, so that's an awesome message. Let's go ahead and get you an angel number. We'll get you some oracle messages. We will do the letter die here. Letter dice. Let's see what we have for you today in an angel number. That's like too many cards there. But they were fives, I will say that. Both cards had fives on them. So that means changes. Now, I do feel like for somebody here, you're hoping your mom will offer a peace treaty. I don't know what that is. A helping hand, a peace treaty, offer you some sort of opportunity, a mother figure, okay? I know that's not going to be for everybody, obviously. Let's go ahead and see what angel number is going to come out here for you guys. Look at that, 8888. Personal power. There is material and spiritual abundance coming to you. There could be wealth if that's what you're seeking. The biggest thing to keep in mind is the resources that you need are coming to you. Force or control, okay, or strictness, or whatever you want to call it, is being brought back into balance. Justice, okay? Confidence, your strength, your ability to create what you want. There is material gain here. And of course, there's always the possibility of an epic romance. Everything that is good and pleasant in your life is about to grow. Your angels are sending this number to you to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead for you. If you can get out of your own way with that Tower card, your surroundings are going to treat you with the admiration and respect that you deserve. Use those things for your greater good. Not just your greater good, but the greater good. All right, let's get you an oracle message here. That one didn't want to come up. Quiet the anxiety monster. 37, another 10. All right. Oh, wow. I just realized you got double. You got 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I see a 10 somewhere? I thought I saw a 10. Anyways, you got, oh, I just had the 10 in my hands. So you're definitely heading in the right direction, okay? Definitely. Personal power with that 8888. Guard the nesting ground. Look at that. It's card 32, which is a 5. And this is the first time this card has come out. I do believe it is the first time we are seeing this card from this deck. And this says, the nesting is an important part of the creation process. Whether you shift your physical space to feel more like a home than a house, or if you nurture a project, idea, or dream with care until it is able to hatch and take on a life of its own, now is the time to incubate, to let it rest, to sit still. Keep your own counsel for a time, okay? Be careful whom you share this information or experience with. It looks like most of your time is spent here now by yourself because of leaving something behind. So this is good. You're focusing your intention. Hold on to your enthusiasm. Guard your treasure, protection, okay? Keep to the forest of contemplation as your intentions and this new life grow stronger and more vital. Stay close to home, close to your idea, your nest. If you aren't fostering new fledgling life right now, something that's just being born, created, a new life, all right, this moment calls for discernment. Sometimes we get so hungry for connection and approval that we overshare or give away our gifts to people who are unworthy of our energy. This is your invitation to step back and consider how you are sharing and who you are sharing it with. That was an important message right there. That was crucial. I think somebody just had it click. I mean, click, click. Good for you. All right, let's get you another oracle message here. Let's see what the Gilded Reverie has for you today. Don't forget to enjoy your day. Look for those pennies in the parking lots or wherever you go. If it's heads up, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck. Keep it on you, okay? So put it in a pocket or somewhere where you can protect it. Protect your good fortune. All right. What have we got here? Look at that, 37. It's a 10. Letting it go, releasing. Oh, this is a cuckoo clock, and what I'm getting from this is you hear the cuckoo clock winding up, winding up, winding up, okay? It's winding all day, and it builds and builds and builds right before the clock goes cuckoo, cuckoo, and it comes flying out of this little bird's nest at the top. So there's something about don't let things get so wound up within you, okay? Release that energy. Let it go. We have a lot of different birds here, okay? So birds are indications of freedom, being able to fly, being able to see a bigger picture. Birds almost always flock together too, okay? Now, owls are pretty solitary. They're not completely, though. Most people think you only ever see one owl. 9 times out of 10, if you see one, there are more there. You just aren't seeing the rest of them, okay? And roosters are the one that crows and protects the family, the flock of chickens. And you have a blue jay. A gossiper is what the blue jay is known for. So don't let things get out of control. And owls are wisdom. This feels like a ticking time bomb. So you know that cuckoo bird is going to come flying out of that clock. It's at the exact right hour, every hour, by the way. So maybe that's what Spirit's saying is release, because this is a 10. Release the tension on the hour. Make a point. Make a point to literally release your tension every hour. Get up from what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're thinking. Focus somewhere else, okay? Do something different and alleviate that pain in your physical body. Alleviate the pressure that's building up from sitting too long or standing too long. Go take a break. Just quiet your mind and quiet your energies. All right. Let's see what else we've got going on here. There's a lot going on in this reading. It's like transitioning from one area into another, Look at this. We've got that child. And for me, this one is about dreaming. Being that innocent little child. Everything's right in the world, okay? You've got your comfort. You've got your protection, because as a child, we always thought that teddy bear, the bunny, our blankie, whatever it was protection, okay? We could go and do anything because we had a hold of that one thing that we knew we could count on. Yep, so that's card 18, which becomes a 9. And 9s are about releasing the tension. Again, releasing the tension. Oh, I love this message for you guys. All right, shall we move on to your letter die? Nope, I'm hearing one more message here. And today it's going to be a fairy oracle. Wisdom, wild wisdom of the fairy oracle. In case I forgot to say it at the very beginning of the message, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. I appreciate the couple of birthday gifts that I was given during the live stream yesterday. I may pop on later and do a live stream. I'm going to see what's going on in my day. No guarantees, okay? But I would like to spend my time with you guys. All right, let's see what we've got here with the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. We have card 46, which is a 10. We have fairy lovers. So there could be new love, courtship, romance, or falling in love. And I just heard falling in love with yourself. Realizing who you are and that you are worthy and that you are special. And when you finally acknowledge your talents, your skills, your ability to love yourself, that's when somebody comes in and gives you the respect and love that you are seeking. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. There's your lucky penny, too. Don't forget, you've got good luck on your side all day today. Something in here? I wasn't going to refer to the book, but I'm being asked to. All right. What have we got? It says here, you are about to fall in love. It is most likely to be with a beautiful other person who you will be spellbound by. Do not fear. They will love you too when you get your energy right, okay? And it will outweigh all the fear that you have experienced, okay? This love is new, this love is new, but it may also be the experience of the revival of a deep, fresh love in a mature relationships, courtships, being romanced and swept off your feet. You will find you and your love are both magical beings who respond best to being outdoors. Making love under the trees will help you stay in love and experience ecstatic union. A wild, free, deep, and true love is in blossom. Rapture, deepest and wildest of joys. But I'm also hearing this is a lot of you falling in love with yourself again, experiencing your joys, your happiness, what you want from yourself. Okay, what do you like to do? You're finding these things, you're rediscovering these things. That is beautiful. All right, guys, you know what to do. Tickle, tap, boop, or zap. Claim this in the comments if it's yours. Share this message if you decide it's worthy to share with somebody else. Let them know in a positive and encouraging way. Life can be better when we get on the right path, get into alignment, because you're creating that magic, okay? All right. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email me. That information is below every single video. And you email me, I'll send you all the information. All right. Every bit of information that you need will be in that email. All right. I have Hannah, Hillary, Henry, Hanoi, Fo, Phoebe, Phoenix, Desiree, Debbie, Diane, Dipolo, I can't say it, Dipolo, Dipolo, Ian, Ean, Ian, Ioan, fob, like a key fob or a fob watch. This is a token. Somebody's like grandfather owned this fob watch. And it's in your possession now, or it will soon become in your possession. Effie, Amy, Abby, Aggie, I think that's short for Augustus. Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. Okay. Oneida, Olivia, Happy Pappy, Adam, Allison, Abigail, Africa, Jersey, Jersey Mike, Decker, Deckman, Dolly, Colleen, Jolene, James, Carson, Mel, Dale, Delia. You're being called out again, Delia. I don't think you've come in yet. Samantha, Sebastian. That's a new one, Sebastian. It sounds like coffee, but it's Caffe. Caffey? Kathy. Maybe a little kid trying to say Kathy. Bev, best friends. Bam Bam, haven't heard that one in a long time. Sable, Sadie, Raphael, Roger, Sycamore, South Carolina, Venus, Venetia, West Virginia, Tel Aviv, Vitali, Kevin, Javan, Izzy, Lizzie, Clive, Claiborne, Tabitha, Tucker, Betty, Bateman, Kate, C-A-T-E, specifically C-A-T-E. Eiffel Tower is, I've got a picture of the Eiffel Tower. Mac, Mackenzie, Tennyson, Jet, Jennison, I'm sorry, that's Jameson. I was getting Tennyson and Jameson mushed. Betty Jean, Beverly. And that's what I've got. Nothing else is making any sense. I'm getting Laurie, L-O-R-I, L-O-R-I, okay? My name's Laurie, so it's L-A-U-R-I-E, so this is L-O-R-I. Leona, yeah, Paul, Pal, Gail, Tully, Theo. That's what I've got for you guys. All right, I love you to pieces. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.